Welcome to day one here at ITC. The buzz is already building, and right behind me, some of the biggest names in insurance are rolling in. They're not just here to network, they're here to figure out what's next and how to actually move this industry forward. So today's all about momentum, and you're going to be hearing from founders who've built from the ground up and leaders who've been learning the hard way, and teams they're finding opportunities in places that most people haven't even started looking. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to head out to the floor, and we want to hear what people are really thinking as day one gets underway. Craig Weber at Cognizant here. Craig, it's another ITC 2025. What are you looking forward to the most?
I am looking forward to all the talk about AI, because there's not enough talk about AI in the world right now. So we should just get here and just say AI, 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 AI.
I love it. Where does that road actually end, though, in all practical nature? What are we going to expect to see? What do you think? If you had a crystal ball, what do you think where it ends?
You said road. The rubber is meeting the road,
now.
And people are trying to figure out what actually to do with AI that's interesting. I'm here. I'm going to be talking later today about improving experience.
Right.
And one of my central points is, if you haven't done the basics right, like underwriting speed, claims transparency, convenience, start there,
right,
and apply it. But don't talk about AI. Make it just a service that you're giving clients that they are going to recognize and feel.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I think I heard you say it. What is the actual impediment, you think, if there is just one impediment that's keeping us from moving forward? Because we've been talking about it, right? 3 years now, 4 years we've been talking about it. Is there an impediment that you can put your finger on that you think that's keeping us from just launching forward?
I mean, there's a few things in play. It's industry dynamics, it's regulations, it's data, it's all the things that people talk about. But at the end of the day, really, it's will, right? It's like, do we have the will to do this or not?
Right.
And are we motivated enough? There's some interesting survey findings I'm presenting where customers don't have apparently a great burning need. They're not saying, I need X.
Right.
And so we have to, as an industry, have to sort of look a little bit beyond the horizon. We have to not be totally responsive to what they're telling us, because if we deliver better service, they will feel it, they will recognize it, and that will make them more loyal, long-term, profitable customers. That's important for us to recognize.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm hearing in there, the charge is on us to innovate. We've got to drive the innovation for our customers. Kind of a little bit of like an Apple-esque type of thing, right? We didn't know we needed an iPhone, right? So we've got to drive that innovation. And any last words? What, like, kind of anything that that you would offer, just in terms of to average conference goer who's going to be watching this on ITC TV? What recommendation would you offer in terms of how to maximize their time here?
I mean, you and I talked about it sort of obliquely online a little bit. It's really about focus. Have 3 themes that you're looking to solve, and really just do some legwork. It does involve walking around, introducing yourself to people, paying attention to what is happening in each booth, and have a little bit of fun, because this is hard work. The vendors who are here are really putting themselves out to try to engage, and I would say all of us are really, it's all of our job to make the network work.
I love it. You heard it here. So lots of opportunity abound. It is up to us to maximize that opportunity. Craig Weber, thanks so much for your time, man.
Great to be with you.
Awesome.
I'm Mitch Wein from Datos Insights. I'm an executive principal there.
That's awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about what you do at Datos Insights.
Okay, so Datos Insights is a research and advisory firm. We support all financial services, insurance, banking, wealth management, and I'm one of the senior leaders there, and I help with CEOs and CIOs and COOs and all the technology transformation that's going on.
So I can take a guess at what your main objective is here, but what are you trying to get out of this conference this year?
Okay, well, we have our own half-day session this afternoon.
Okay.
We have 100 CIO and COO participants. And then, of course, we're networking with a lot of our vendor partners and learning what's going on in the industry as well.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a good conference.
Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Jason Smith from the Capital Insurance Group. We're here at Day 1 ITC 2025. Jason, what are you looking to get out of this year's conference?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just seeing what's out there, technology trend-wise. Already adopted Guidewire Insurance Suite. So looking to see who's partnering with them, what else add-ons out there, and what we're missing out on that we've chosen Guidewire. So, yep.
So the race for the past 3 years is AI, right? And so what are we doing with AI? What's your thought process on our maturity level, where we're ready to go? What's your own thinking on it? Where you're at?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look at the insurance industry as kind of a wait and see kind of place here. We're kind of taking a little bit of an edge on that and seeing what we want to do with that within our organization, looking at underwriting efficiency in other areas. So that's kind of what we're looking at that for this year.
Yep. Very good. And when you just start thinking about like a conference of this size, size, like what's going to be your approach to kind of maximize the value you get out of something so large? What's going to be your approach?
Absolutely, going to as many seminars and attention on those, make sure I relay those informations and details back to people so they can make better use of those. So yeah.
That's awesome, man. Taking the information back home, right? That for those who could do it.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, Jason. I appreciate you, man. All right, and that's the talk on the floor right now. We're just getting started. And so if you're here to take it all in, you're going to walk away with plenty of ideas. But if you're here to challenge and ask those really hard questions, push a little bit further, that's when things are really going to get exciting. So we're going to be bringing all of those real conversations from behind the scenes and from the people who are shaping what's next. So stick with us. Day one, it's just getting warmed up.